If it was me, quite honestly, I wouldn't have made the change to Caruso. I would have stayed big and probably went with JaVale McGee. A welcome sight for the Lakers, starting off with Anthony Davis knocking down a shot, Coach.
Get our best player involved in as many plays as possible, LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis. Forces the turnover, and James with the flush down the other end. Open look at the end of Game 5 that could have won the title for the Lakers. Pass inside to Adebayo. Knocked loose, picked up by James. We'll get back to that in a moment. Now right back to Green. Davis fakes the three. Back out to Green. Corner three-pointer. That's good.
They have missed some very makeable point-blank shots as James continues to attack in transition. Again, when he has numbers, the defense isn't set. This is an amazing athlete.
Crowder on LeBron James. Nice feed inside to Rondo. Beautiful pass from James. That's his second assist.
Ray Reed doesn't have the shooting on the floor as Miami shrinks defensively, but a tremendous cut and find to Rondo.
Bad pass from Hero. Caldwell Pope, the steal, drives down the other end and lays it up and in. First year as head coach of the Lakers. As Caldwell Pope lines up the three-pointer. That won't go. Davis fighting for it. Gets the offensive rebound. Back up and throws it down with authority. But not as much the last 3 games here in these finals.
You name them. Tim Duncan, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, Kevin McHale.
Butler's only taken 11 threes in these finals. Rondo drives and finishes. Rondo off the bench with a couple of buckets. Looks like he's about to check in. Rondo inside. Lost it. Gets it back. James fakes. James drives. Throws it up to Davis, and Davis banks it home. Davis spins against Iguodala. The baseline jumper, high floater is good. Anthony Davis, 8 points here in the first. He's 4 of 6 from the field.
Well, first of all, I don't think he's healthy and whole, but I think it's a harder decision than what you say as James attacks the rim without any help and one.
This is when LeBron James is a nightmare to defend. When he makes up his mind that he's going to put the ball down and attack the paint area.
And he clipped Crowder on that drive.
The foul was on Crowder, his first.
Goran Dragic checks back in the game. How does that change things for you in terms of what you're trying to do out there, especially defensively?
Well, we have coverages in place on how we want to, compete against Goran.
Rondo, James, Markieff Morris, Kuzma. As Rajon Rondo off the bench now, 9 points in 6 minutes, and the lead is 10. James goes to the rim once again, lays it up and in, and he's in double figures. And a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra.
And they were helping with everybody. Now that's half-hearted help. That's sticking an arm in there. You got to stick your body in front of LeBron James if you want to win.
Lakers are shooting 58% from the field. Green kicks it out. Morris, wide open look. Three-pointer from the corner is good. And it's a 13-point lead.
On the Laker defense to try to get some other guys some better looks.
Caruso, the floater. Shot won't go. The tip is good. Rondo pushing the other way. Rondo drives. Another scoop layup. Lays it up and in. 11 points for Rondo off the bench.
Rondo, excuse me, playoff Rondo that is, about to be championship Rondo again, flat out getting it done for Lakerland.
Butler tied up to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Tyler Hero. Shot clock winding down, gets inside, blocked. And a 24-second violation. Rondo. Shot clock down to 5. Rondo gets across the lane, spins inside, left-handed layup. Oh, Rajon Rondo putting on a show here in the first half.
Right to left spin as the shot clock winds down over the very agile Bam Adebayo. That's just a beautiful finish.
Caldwell Pope. Davis floats it up and in. He's got double figures now. Kendrick Nunn gets down the lane, blocked by Davis, saved by Caruso.
What a defensive sequence by Anthony Davis.
Caldwell Pope draws the foul, banks it home.
Many times we've seen this in the last couple of months. His ability, and he outworks them.
And then Davis throws it down with the foul. Rondo with the perfect bounce pass. The lead is 20 and a chance for a three-point play. Tips it. Rondo throws it ahead to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope goes up. Layup won't go. Tip misses. Caldwell Pope again. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope knocks it down. The lead is 22. LA looking to push every opportunity. Beautiful pass. Caruso banks it in. A precise bounce pass from LeBron James, and the Lakers have blown it open here in the second quarter.
Away from the Heat. And how about this pass by LeBron James, threading the needle?
Rondo drives, gets inside, back out. Caldwell Pope for three, puts it in. 61-34 with a minute to play here in the second. They're shooting 57% from the field. Kendrick Nunn drives, back out, stolen by James.
And then he defensive rebounds.
He's basically playing center field and daring Bam to shoot as KCP knocks down another one. This is a clinic on both sides of the floor by the Lakers.
30-point lead here in the second quarter. Kendrick Nunn drives, blocked by Davis. Throws it ahead, Rondo.
They need more skill and shooting on the floor.
Caruso with the steal. Caruso got the start. Doesn't have big numbers. As James drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home, and a foul. But Caruso's had a real impact, Jeff. 8 on the 24. James goes down a lane, kicks it out. Davis fakes, back up top. Danny Green, an open look. That's good. Danny Green from downtown. Hero just 1 for 8 from the field tonight. James drives, James finishes. And the Lakers just keep pouring it on.
He's just too good in transition with gaps like that, the power, the athleticism.
Getting off the bench, he's going to come back in. As we approach the midway point of the third, Danny Green high off the glass, bounces around and drops through. Danny Green, 8 points.
They go about their business.
They have so much respect for each other. They've faced each other in big moments before as Kuzma lays it up and in. That's when Frank Vogel is Jeannie Buss.
I don't think those two guys are exceptionally talented. I mean, like you always say, like top 5, but it's not like everybody else is.
The argument, it hasn't been a difficult job to do. He's done a great job. Both things can be true. It's
defense and then timely performances by others.
You make a great point, because as great as Anthony Davis has been in this ball game, as Rondo knocks down another jumper.
Usual great spirit and defense. Back to James. James goes inside, the flush and the foul.
About to play the pass, and LeBron James about to win another title.
This is a Heat team that is a very good offensive team. Rondo again, Rajon Rondo, 8 of 9 from the field, 19 points off the bench.
He's been huge. He's been absolutely huge in this ball game. You have to lose and have frustrating nights in order to develop and understand the adjustments that you have to make individually and collectively.
Danny Green knocks down the three. It's so good to see.
Totally agree.
You know, they have been just exceptional here in the postseason. Green shot won't go. Davis on the tip.
He's improved defensively. He's improved as a passer as he draws more attention.
LeBron James putting on the finishing touches as he knocks down the three-pointer as we hit the 4-minute mark. LeBron James throws it down. Again, they had a 6-year drought of not making the playoffs. And with Anthony Davis arriving, a technical foul call on LeBron James.
If you can jump that high.
Going to finish the playoffs 16-5. They beat Portland, Houston, and Denver all in 5 games. As LeBron James ready to celebrate. James wants to finish off with a 3. Instead, he'll go inside, lay it up and in. As we hit 2 minutes remaining here in Game 6.